Pickle
Okay.
first.
Pickle first.
That's what I have to say about your burgers.
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck your
Respectfully.
burgers, I suppose.
Of course. Lovingly.
Yes, yes.
Sensually even.
Sensually even is crazy.
Crazy work.
That is crazy work. Alright. So first it will be Pickle. And then it'll be Ash, Logan, Katie, and then Nick, you are last up.
Yeah.
Okay, so last we had left off, you guys had discovered that there is another way to defeat Aeronoxus, and that is bringing him out of his realm. And Medrash had suggested, hey, I could drink the tea to get into his realm. As for how you get him specifically out of his realm, that was something that you guys were still theorizing. The other option to defeat Aeronoxus is to let him possess the body of Anthusa and then kill Anthusa with Aeronoxus inside her body. Am I forgetting
I'm surprised
anything?
The devs programmed in that tea thing.
Mm,
It's attention to detail right there. Detail.
oh, okay. Trying to think what else. I think that's like mainly the gist of it. There was some lore stuff that happened last session with Nick and his childhood friends that he had. Claude and Theodore. And then
What was his name?
Oh, Marky!
Marky.
Marky, the wannabe acolyte, yes. Right.
Marky
Yeah,
Mark.
you sent a letter for him.
Yes.
I did send a letter for him.
Yes.
Katie's letter of recommendation.
Katie's letter of
Fuck, I actually need to
recommendation.
write a letter of recommendation. Logan, please remind me.
Why?
need you to
For what?
write
I
one.
love
What?
that.
For Shayla, she needs a letter.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
She's
yeah.
going for a promotion.
Let's go!
Nice.
Okay, as well, you also learned that Cap and Anthusa used to be a couple. And both their daughters are dead.
Wait, Cap?
Wait. Anthusa's like a centaur, right?
Uh-huh.
And Cap is like a man?
Uh-huh.
Fucky.
Yo, he got that DLC.
Yeah. Lilia, please.
Oh my god.
You're so real for that, Nick. You're so real for that.
Okay, is there anything else that I'm forgetting?
You forget how beautiful you are.
I just literally gonna say something like that. Wow.
Damn,
Yeah, we
Ash
really had
beat you to the
apart for a minute,
punch.
huh?
Yeah, me and Ash have been on the same wavelength for days. We've said like multiple things at the same time over the past
I
couple
love
days.
it when that happens.
It's so goofy. Let's fucking go. Okay. I think that's everything, right?
I think so. I didn't take like any notes. Oh, I talked to Clothy's brother,
Oh, yes, Crewfix.
right?
Yes, you did talk to
Crewfix, and
Crewfix.
Tried to get me to turn Anthusa into a woe strider by not giving
Yes.
her
The
golden.
strand of the thread of fate. Yes. Right. I also have to jot something down because it's for something else not here quite yet.
Wasn't that movie with Nicolas Cage?
What?
Ghost Rider?
I actually don't even know, to be real with
I
you.
know. I have no idea.
No, it was Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, that's it.
They sound
Yeah.
the same. I got confused.
That's okay.
I also couldn't tell if you were like teeing up for a joke.
Oh, I absolutely was, and it missed, so I just played it off.
Do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Good save.
You go for the high five, and you just kind of like
Scratch your yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
Ruffle your own hair a little bit.
Okay. So, first up is Pickle.
this up. Don't fuck this up. Pickle.
Okay, it is your
Yeah,
turn
fuck
first,
this up.
love. What do you want to do?
What can I do?
I don't know. You could go talk to the lady who sold you that carving, see if you could get more.
That's not she
You
left.
could touch some mysterious liquid.
Could do that. You could also go drink the tea that Medrash had pointed out. You could go back and see if, Oh, right! Sorry, that's what I was forgetting. Pickle's handler made herself apparent last session to Pickle.
Oh, yeah, the hot one.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's what I was forgetting. My bad. So you could do that. You could go try and get in touch with your contact. You could, you know, see if there's the map. She gave you the map for the artifact that your employer wanted you to find. So you could try working on resources for that.
All right, and super quick, just so I don't slow us down anymore. You can answer this as a meta question or as the DM, whichever you see fit.
Mm-hmm.
If we tee up both of our strong lads, do they go into the same dream Inception style, or do they get separated and we get fucked?
That depends on how you go about it.
Okay.
That is my answer for you. Depends on how you
Perfect.
go about it.
I have ideas, team.
Do I have to hold his hand?
I don't think so. I think you just both have to drink the same cup, but with like swirly straws at the same time.
Oh, I think that. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, like a
We
date?
can't.
Kinda,
Ugh.
yeah.
God.
All
Just be
right.
careful with your hug. You're very strong.
All right, Pickle, what do you want to do? You got options.
I don't know. I'll go drink the tea, I guess.
Okay,
Should I
but
go with him?
we're gonna do the tea thing like together. So, do you want to go do it alone, or do you want to wait for the rest of the group?
I'll wait for the rest of the group.
Okay. Medrash,
Yep.
your turn.
I mean, I'm down to just go drink the tea.
Okay. Does anyone have anything they want to do before we go and drink the tea?
I don't think so.
I'm trying to decide if I want to go talk to somebody about plane shift.
Oh my god.
Okay.
To see if it could be potentially beneficial to send like two of us into the dream with Medrash to help get her out, you know, if we need to. Because that's a way to guarantee that we're going to the same dream.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get a sense for which of the leaders would potentially know plane shift at all?
Anthusa, absolutely.
Anthusa, yeah.
Anthusa, or you devise Niketa might. Because she's a
Okay.
very strong woman. So there is, you do believe there's a possibility that she might know plane shift.
Okay. I think I want to go talk to Anthusa
Okay.
before we drink the tea.
Sounds phenomenal. You go over to Anthusa and she's sitting there. Cap is no longer anywhere to be found. He has made himself scarce. You know, probably either went back or went with the kids, you know, whatever Cap decides to do. And Anthusa is sitting there while Niketa is lining up the floor with this kind of almost chalky paint and drawing circles in the floor.
I will say, we may have found another way to take care of Aranoxus.
And she opens her eyes. Oh? Is that so?
Yeah, it appears that if we are able to take him out of a dream, we can pull him into the real world and defeat him without having to sacrifice somebody. We just are brainstorming on how to make that happen.
What would you like my help with, then?
Would you happen to know the plane shift spell?
I would, yes.
Okay. Do you think that, because I think that she would need to use it twice to get people in and then to get people out? Sorry, I'm reading the spell.
No, it's okay.
I totally forgot to piss before the session, so I'm gonna go do that
Yeah,
real quick.
go
I'll
ahead.
be right back.
Are you comfortable going into Medresh's dream?
Well, I have a better solution. I have a scroll of planar shift. And why don't I just give plane shift to whoever goes into the dream so that with Arnoxus?
Oh. So if we were to just send Medresh in, we think she would have the scroll when she wakes up in her dream?
I likely wouldn't.
Okay. If you are willing to part with it, that would be incredible. I do just want to mention that you had said that you were okay with becoming the sacrifice because there's not much of a life left for you.
Indeed.
Are you okay with us going about it this way instead of...
If this is how it must be done, then this is how it's done. I'm aware that this would weigh heavily on your conscience if I was sacrificed. If this is what helps you be at ease.
But what about you being at ease?
When you live as long as I have with the trials and tribulations, you find a way to be at ease, regardless of the state of it.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to decide if I want to talk about crew fix or not. I think I will do that after all of this.
Okay.
Because I would like to talk to her about that, but I don't want to bombard her. or
That's
anything.
fair. Okay. Alright, so you now own a scroll of planar shift.
Woo.
Woohoo!
Alright, so are we gonna... We should probably debrief the crew here on how this should go down. Welcome back. Alright, because now that Medresh is back, we definitely should debrief her on how this should go down.
I vote Ash.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. Anthusa gave me a scroll of planar shift. Theoretically, when you go into your dream, if you have that on you, you should be able to use the scroll to get both of you back out. You and Aranoxus.
Bet.
Okay, so I'll give you the scroll of planar shift.
Yeah.
we have any last things we'd like to do before we send Medresh off into the dream? Is anyone else wanting to go actually into the dream with Medresh? Because you can have up to 8 people use the scroll.
Mm-hmm. I think either if somebody else is going in with her, I think it should at the very least be either me or Logan. One on the inside, one on the outside, so we have heals on both sides.
Who would like to go? If 2 of you are going to go in.
Babe, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
I definitely can. I mean, if all we're trying to do is get him out, I think we'll be pretty solid. Like, I don't think it'll take a lot of us to do that.
No, I'm just concerned, like, if there's somehow a fight on the inside that we have heals in there, so either you or
Yeah.
I should go.
Yeah, for sure. That makes sense.
I'll leave it up to you. I'm gonna grab a jacket. Cool.
Yeah, I'm fine going in.
Okay. All right. As you have now decided, Medresh and Skiagrel sit down at the reclining chair in Niketa's house. You pour yourselves a nice cup of warm tea, and you both.
What's that?
The one with the X. Hold on. Clear these out. Wait a minute. It is this bottom one here. That is
Okay.
Niketa. Clear that out. As you both go and pour a nice. You feel nice. You feel, and then eyes begin to feel heavy. Body start not quite, or you know it. Sleep. Okay, would anyone on the outside like to take their turn before we do anybody on the inside? Nick, anything you...
I don't think so.
Okay. Pickle? Is Katie back?
I am.
Okay, perfect. So they went their sleepies, and I was asking if anybody on the outside wanted to do anything before we got to the people on the inside.
Do we have enough time to like do a little short rest or something?
You guys are long rested already.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
he wasn't in the call when we
Oh,
talked
okay,
about
yeah,
that.
no, you're long rested. You're fine.
Yeah, everything's reset.
You technically were
okay,
long rested yesterday,
Okay.
or last session.
Could I... No, never mind. I'm not going to waste my spell slots yet.
I took a lot of pun damage 2 sessions ago.
You did. Okay. So we're gonna go in order first, and Logan, or Ash, sorry, Medresh. You wake up in the same dream as before. You wake up in your bed. Your mother is out in the living room knitting a sweater for your brother who's about to be shipped off to the military. Father is away on a military assignment, and 2 of your other brothers are sitting in the backyards. But this time you're conscious that you're aware that it's... What would you like to do first?
Find Logan, probably.
Okay, so as you walk out of the room, and out of the house, your mother goes, "Where are you going, dear? I haven't even had time to pack you lunch yet."
Gonna go look for someone.
Well, can you at least stay for lunch? I don't want my baby to go out hungry.
I'll be good.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'll be great.
Oh, okay. She sadly walks back in the house.
Ash makes her mom upset. What a surprise.
Shut the fuck
Damn.
up.
Yikes.
All right.
So as you kind of don't really know where to start, as you, now that you're sitting here thinking about it, you don't know where Skiagral's from. You don't know what direction he'd be in. You don't even know what aspect of dream he could be having at the moment. You don't know what his life is like. You don't know much about him. So to begin the start of searching for him, you truly have no idea.
All right, I'm gonna start yelling.
All right?
Aranoxis, where the fuck you at, bitch?
Roll not intimidation, but like roll me a d20.
Okay. 7.
You
Does Skiagrow
hear
wake up in bed restraints?
huh?
What?
You said you didn't know what type of dream he'd have, right?
Yeah.
This seems like a Skiagrow thing.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, okay.
How I doing?
All right.
Also, Nick, why are you X'd out?
I think Ash is mad at me.
I think you did it to yourself. I'm pretty sure I watched you do that.
Damn it, I got caught. Alright, whatever.
Damn.
The
Caught
attempt was
red-handed.
valid, but I'm pretty sure I watched you do that.
Feels bad.
Feels bad, man. Good attempt though. You hear a slight kind of chuckle on the wind as it grazes past you, but Aranoxis does not show himself.
Slut.
All right, Logan. You wake up,
Yeah.
and this is your first time being in the dreams. So you're disoriented, you're groggy, it feels like you just woke up from a really bad dream. But you realize that you're in Palace. This is at least a decade ago. This is when you were in charge, caring for Prince and his family. The ones that you realized this night they would be assassinated.
My favorite. Do I know that this is a dream though?
You feel like you just woke up from a really bad dream. Like you don't think you're in a dream, you feel like you just woke up from one.
Damn, okay.
So you just have this almost this sense of deja vu and unrelenting dread of, something doesn't feel right.
Okay. So I know that this is when they get
You just-
assassinated, but I
you just
don't know that
feel.
it's a dream.
You just feel like something bad is gonna happen to them. You know, like that gut feeling you get when you're like, something doesn't feel right. I don't feel comfortable here, or I don't trust this person, or I don't trust any of this. Like, it just, something feels wrong.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. So you
Huh.
wake up, and the prince comes over and goes, "Oh, Skia! I hope your nap was grand."
Yeah, as far as maps go, it was alright.
Good, good. Listen, I know I said you could probably take the day off, but unfortunately Father has ordered me to go down and look at the market, and I really don't want to go alone. Would you care to come with me?
Yeah, I can take it to the market.
Wonderful. Been a little while since we've gotten to hang out, hasn't it?
It has. I've been quite busy with my duties around the castle, and you obviously being a prince.
Yes. It's so much different from when we were children. could just hang out and, play in the courtyards as much as we wanted to, but duty calls, I guess.
Indeed, it does.
Well,
I'll go grab some supplies, I guess.
mhm.
I'm assuming I don't have like my weapons or anything on me at the time.
They're
I do?
next
Okay.
to you.
Oh,
And
yeah, I guess probably
as
have to take a nap in my room, huh?
yeah, and as you pat yourself down, you're kind of going, "This wasn't the armor I was wearing yesterday."
Hmm.
You just kind of brush it off. Maybe just that dream that you had was kind of throwing you for a loop. And the crown prince peeks his head back in. Kia, are you ready to go? You're taking a minute.
Yeah. I'm all good.
Okay. I'll wait for you downstairs. And as you walk out, you notice another set of guards. And there is a guy with what is very noticeably a scar from the midpoint of his nose and Cupid's bow that trails all the way down to the right side of his face.
Damn.
And
Someone got fucked up.
your heart suddenly starts hammering. Anxiety and dread, but you don't know why. And you kind of start to go a little pale looking at him, and he turns and he goes, Skia, you alright? Looks like you've seen a ghost.
Honestly couldn't tell you. But I should get going.
Right. Don't work too hard, soldier. I need somebody to train with later on the battlefield. Gotta keep us sharp, you know?
Uh-huh. Then I'll probably just walk away, head
Yeah.
downstairs.
He
to find
walks
the prince.
off. Sorry, 1 second.
Mhm.
We have Whistler over at the edge of my bed and whine if I don't tell her she can get on said bed.
It's so cute.
Yeah, she's a former service dog, so she conditioned to not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. Ash kind of does the same thing.
Damn.
Hey, yo.
So you head downstairs and you see the crown prince, and he's kind of dressed in more casual down attire. Very clear he doesn't really want to be spotted, and he goes, "Ah, are you ready to go?"
I'm ready if you are.
Well, I mean, I'm never ready to do this sort of thing, but again, do we have a choice? No. So let's get going.
Yeah, if you don't mind me asking, why do you want to head to the market?
Oh, well, I don't want to, but my father wants to see what the common folk think of the market, as he put it. It's a new installment that my father had made in, accordance with the Thornfell family and their market trades. I did also hear that there was a bit of backing from the Arzamont family, but I don't really know how true that is. Though, granted, he wants to see what they think, as well as there's a new shipment in of fine silks, specifically that the Thornfells had brought in all the way out from Sorka Vale. I'd imagine it'd be very beautiful. The druids out there make some very nice handiwork.
Gotcha. All right. Then I guess we'll head out.
Yes, indeed, let's. And he pulls you into the carriage, and you guys kind of make your way down to the main area of this bustling district. You are in Arcros, and you know that. A lot of people here train. Their sports and physical strength and tests of feat are prided and basically renowned here. This is where people come to show off their strength. This is where people come to do a lot of the military. Think Sparta.
Yeah,
And he
that
goes,
tracks.
and he looks and he goes, well, looks like people are enjoying it, as he's kind of peeking around the curtain of the carriage, trying not to show his face too much. Is there anything you would like, Skia?
Not really, no. I'm pretty well set with everything I need.
Okay, well, if you want any trinkets or any street food or anything, let me know. I brought enough gold that we should at least be able to buy a few little knickknacks or so. Try and blend in with the crowd.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
you really could have picked a less flashy set of armor, no?
I guess I could have, but this is just what was available.
I don't remember you getting that armor set. When did you get it? Did father buy it for you? No, I feel like he would have told me if he did. I don't remember where you got that one.
Do I remember where I got that one?
Your head's fuzzy. You don't.
Uh, so I'll just tell him I don't really remember it either, but I have it.
Hmm. How strange. Well, regardless, it looks wonderful, just a bit fancy, you know?
Yeah.
Hmm. I do wonder, though, if... Would you like sword tassel trinket? Or a chain or anything for decoration?
I don't think I need any more decorations if I'm already looking kind of fancy.
Yes, but your armor's fancy, but your sword is bare. You're going to go the whole way, you might as well go all in, no?
I mean, it's a sword. I don't think it needs to be any fancy. It just needs to get the job done.
Come on, Skia. Let's live a little bit, okay? Getting you a tassel sword charm won't be the end of the world, now will it?
I suppose not.
Good,
Very
wonderful.
well.
Oh, you can stop here, please. And as the carriage driver stops, you both get out kind of into a semi-crowded area with a lot of people. Mothers, fathers, children's, what you presume to probably be muggers and thugs kind of hanging out in the alleyway. There's merchants yelling and selling. There's guards. There's a lot of people, especially because this is the first time this market has been properly opened since it had started not only import but production. Or, building, sorry. And you turn to kind of look, and you notice that the Crown Prince has already began making his way over to a, satyr weaver. I couldn't remember. To a satyr weaver woman who is wearing a bunch of flowers through her hair and up tangled through her horns.
Is that supposed to be reminiscent of Kalira?
Could be.
Okay.
No, I mean, I'm not a satyr, but okay.
You're not? Oh no, you're
She's
Yes, I'm
she's
a
a nymph,
I'm a- yeah.
technically. But seeing her face does kind of remind you of someone. But it's a weird, hazy like thing where it's like you swore you met this person, but the more you think about it, the more you don't. This person. You don't remember this person. You remember her face. You remember the blonde hair. You remember the ears. You remember the magic, and all of a sudden you start remembering a few things at a time. You remember weighted dice. You remember a circus. You remember another satyr that you were supposed to be hunting. You remember speaking to your god. You remember speaking to Nyx. And then, as you are starting to get overwhelmed by this memory, you see the Crown Prince turn at you and go, Gia, are you alright? You're spacing out on me. Been doing that a lot recently. Are you okay?
So I'm like starting to realize that this might be a dream.
Yeah, something's not feeling right here.
Could I maybe do like a perception check or something around to see if there's anything out of place that might hint more at this not being
Mm-hmm.
entirely real?
Yep.
Kind of like following the thread of something's not right.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception. Sorry, I guess I didn't come through. I said yeah. My bad.
Oh yeah, sorry. I did
Okay,
not
it's
hear
okay.
you. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No.
sounds bad.
That one.
Oh no.
You kind of just shake your head and go, must have just been a hard day of training yesterday.
Damn. Alright.
Literally just the, huh, that's weird. Not my problem.
Literally Skyrim guards. Must have been the wind.
And literally must have been the wind.
Alright, onward to the prince and buying.
A sword
Asshole.
tassel. Yep.
Honestly, love that for you.
I think I hate it personally, but alright.
We love a little charm.
Whatever to appease the prince, right? I can't say no to him. He's the prince.
That is true. You
But it
cannot.
does also sound like a childhood best friend. so-
Yes. I will give you this Ada game as a link. For this, Logan, the thread that you returned to Clothis that was you watching somebody grow up that you knew.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have read my own backstory, huh?
Perhaps. I don't think your backstory actually says it was the Crown Prince. I just think it said it like it was a nobility family, but I want to have some fun.
Hey, take your creative
Well,
liberties with my AI generated backstory. Fuck it.
Yeah. What, hun?
No.
Did you say something, love?
Hmm?
Did you say something?
Mm-mm.
I said I
Okay.
love fun.
Oh,
Oh.
maybe that's what I
I
heard.
also thought it was Loaf.
I too thought it was the boy.
My bad.
I was talking, so I didn't hear anything.
That's okay.
You never hear anything.
Hey, don't make fun of the deaf guy. That's rude.
Yeah, what the hell? That's my friend you're making fun of there.
No, it's my husband. I have to keep him humble.
Oh,
So real, queen. Oh my god.
can't argue with that.
Yeah. Just like how Ash has to keep you humble, Nick. That's why she bullies you.
She does a terrible job of keeping me humble.
She also bullies you because
Like,
she...
you have to bully him
Don't
More.
worry.
She also bullies you because she loves you. That's how love is shown.
I tried to get a
Thicken in
rise
your
out of her
skin.
earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't even do it.
Damn.
I got her defeated.
Ugh. See, it's fine when we do it to you, but when you do it to us, it feels personal.
God.
I don't know, bro. It's weird. Okay, so I'm getting off track. So as you walk towards this lady, she looks up and she goes, "Oh, well, if it isn't His Royal Highness." What may I be of service to you today? And the Crown Prince goes, oh, no, not for me. For him. And he points over to you. And she goes, oh. Well, if it isn't the noble Skia Grell. What may I be of service for you today?
Our meeting at 10, give me a sec.
Mm-hmm. No, it's okay.
Well, the lovely prince here has elected I need a sword tassel to go with the rest of the fit. Shut up. I didn't think about that.
Very
So
well.
I guess we'll look for that.
How would you feel about a yellow tassel with 3 red beads in the middle? Yes?
What color is my armor?
Your armor is kind of like the bronzy yellowish color.
Okay.
Then the extras are red. Like if you look at your character on stream, you can see kind of the color.
Oh yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, it matches the color scheme pretty well.
Wonderful. I'll make sure I weave that up and have it to you before you leave the market, yes?
Alright, sounds good.
Perfect. And will you be paying or... And she kind of side-eyes over to the royal prince, and he's already got his hand in his coin purse, and he chucks down a gold coin and goes, this should be enough, right? And she goes, more than enough. Would you like some change? And he goes, nah. You do wonderful work. You can keep it. And
Alright.
she's like, thank you, Your Highness. Your donation is very generous and very much appreciated. I shall make sure to deliver the utmost quality work for the noble guard Skiogrel. And he nods, and off he goes wandering away to the next stall without a care in the world. This guy acts like he's not a crown prince and shouldn't fear being harmed.
That's so real.
You, though, are very much on your guard. And you kind of see that there is some less than friendly folks starting to make their way through the crowd towards the Crown Prince.
I'm going to discreetly let the prince know that we're being followed, and I might have to take action soon.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check. I believe you had disadvantage because you're in heavy armor.
Damn, okay. That is an 8.
Okay. They kind of noticed that you noticed. So they're kind of dispersing amongst the crowd a little bit more. And as you go to put your hand up on the prince's shoulder to kind of tell him, hey, we're being followed, you notice that on your gauntlet, at the very base of your wrist, where your pauldron... I think it's a pauldron.
Pauldron's the shoulder plate.
The shoulder, okay, no. Where your glove kind of connects to the forearm part of your gauntlet, you realize that there's an insignia there. And that's that family crest, but you realize that it's scratched out on your armor. Roll me perception.
Ooh, alright. That is going to be a 21.
Okay.
21.
It kind of finally clicks in your head. You're looking down and you're going, wait, I remember getting this armor. I won it as a gift in one of the trials that us guards were put through, kind of one of the tournaments that were hosted. This armor set was the winning piece, and if you were a guard to a royal family or a noble family, you got the insignia of said family ingrained on the armor. The only reason that this would be scratched out is if I no longer had a charge to serve. And then it hits you. This is the day that he was killed, and so was the rest of the family. This is the day that you took your own hunting knife and carved out the insignia because you no longer had a charge to serve. This is the day that your faith fell from that of a truly devoted Clothis follower to one who seeks vengeance for what had happened to your charge. And you remember, you're in a dream.
So now that I remember, I'll probably want to find Medresh.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any idea how to do that?
You come to the realization that you don't know anything about Madresh, really. The most you've ever...
The fact that Dragonborns are really rare.
Yeah, Dragonborns are rare, and that she is quite tall and can breathe fire. You've only ever seen her fight. You don't really know the inner workings of her head. You don't know where she grew up. You don't know who she belongs to in terms of family lineage. You don't know what god she really follows. You don't know.
And we should have like maybe talked about this a little bit before we went in, huh?
Maybe.
But as you're looking around the crowd, you see a very tall male brass dragonborn.
Oh.
And an insignia for one of the military divisions that is run under Iros. Roll me a history check.
History? Is that just me or is that both of us?
Just you.
Okay. History. Oh, actually. Okay. So that's a 14.
You think this man kind of looks like the spinning image of Medresh. Some of the ways that you remember Medresh.
All right.
Okay, before we continue, does anyone else have anything they wish to do? Like, does anyone want to set up anything? Anyone want to see anything? Anyone... Is there anything anyone wants to do? Welcome
I
back.
don't think so.
I don't think so.
No ritual spells or nothing?
If I were to cast Detect Magic, would it give me almost like a pre-warning to them coming back? At least like a couple seconds so I can be like prepared.
You would be pretty aware because planar shift, as someone who is this inherently entwined with nature, it kind of makes the entire forest uncomfortable and you would kind of just feel it in your bones.
Yeah. So I might cast Detect Magic and just have it active.
Okay.
So that way I can kind of feel when they're going to come back and prepare the others.
Sounds good.
Can I get a cliff note on the thugs?
Didn't do anything. Logan realized he's in a dream, realized this is the day that, his charge was gonna die, realized where he won the armor, realized the insignia on said armor for the family that he was served to protect was scratched out, and that's only done if the charge is killed, and now he's trying to find Medresh, found someone that looks like her maybe father, so that's where we left off.
All right, cool.
Cool. Alright. Mr. Skiagrel, what would you like to do here?
I guess if I recognize what might be her dad, especially with how rare Dragonborns are, I'm gonna approach him and try to talk to him.
And he looks at you and he salutes and he goes, Sir! What can I do for you, Mr. Skiagrel?
How do you know who I am?
You're the commanding captain of the Royal Guard, sir. Everybody knows you.
Fair point. This might be a strange question, but do you have a daughter?
Sir, yes, sir. I have 1 daughter and 6 other children.
And is that daughter's name Medresh?
Yes, sir. Why
What can you tell me about your daughter?
Why would you like to know about my daughter, sir?
Shit, how...
I have an army like ranking thing coming up, or
Yes, you have
the military test.
you have the military exams coming up. But he wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Because you guys didn't
But
talk.
they wouldn't. My dad wouldn't know. Well, that's true. Fair enough.
Mm.
I don't think how I can ask about his daughter without being suspicious. Or telling him that this is a fucking dream, because that wouldn't do anything, I don't think.
Probably not.
I'm trying to think.
Do I... So this guy knows me, but I don't really know him.
Correct.
But based on his attitude and stuff, I can probably infer that he is of some type of military rank.
Yeah, he has the insignia from one of the divisions of Iros, like military divisions, which is the god of victory.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard, man. I don't know how to...
It's okay.
come up with this.
Would kind of play it off and ask about the other kids, how old they are, and if any have joined the military. Nudge, nudge.
Yeah. Okay,
I think
yeah.
that's
I'll, yeah, ooh, okay. Well, with having a daughter, do you think she'll join the military? I assume the rest of your children will, to follow in your footsteps.
Sir, yes, sir. My older 3 sons have already joined. She is the middle child, and she will be working on her military exams next week, sir.
Next week, you say?
Yes, sir.
All right, I can work with that. So now I have an idea of at least what she's doing. Would I know where the military exams would be held?
For the ones in Arcros, they are typically held kind of out in the woods outside the area of Arcros, kind of more in a little bit of a secluded area. You would know as you went through them. So you would assume that there is a possibility that is where she could be. Could also nudge, nudge what his home is like, and like if where his wife is and how his kids are doing and where they live and what that's like.
That is true.
You're just gonna say that after every nudge, nudge, huh?
Yeah, it's like my conscience telling me something, and I'm just talking to myself in my head. Oh yeah, I could do
Yeah,
that.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, okay. What do I know what rank he is?
He is a commander. So
Actually,
he's
platinum at least.
he's a commander of his own battalion.
Okay. So tell me, battalion commander, with all these kids, you must have a wife at home.
Yes, sir. She's back outside of the small town of Theodis, which you notice to be like a little ways out. It's pretty small. But it's very near the mountain range.
All right. So, I mean, that's probably enough information for me to try to locate Medresh for now. Because if I go to her house and she's not there, then I know she's at the military training thing.
Correct.
And I know where that is. Okay. So I'm gonna dismiss our battalion commander, thank him for his service and whatever, and
Yes,
start heading
sir.
toward-
Yes, sir. And is now at ease. All right.
And I'll head towards the house and hopefully find a dragon. Boom.
As you saddle up, the Crown Prince goes, "Hey, where are you going?"
I'm just gonna ignore the prince because I don't want to relive this.
And he goes, "Wait, Skia, you can't leave. We're supposed to look at the market. Skia, where are you going?" And as you keep going, the voice gets quieter and quieter. Till finally you don't hear him after you.
Bye bye.
All right. You're out in the woods. Roll me a perception.
Okay. Hey, that's a 19.
You hear a very familiar voice cussing out Aeronoxus, yelling that he's a little bitch, that he's a wimp, that he's a baby, that he should come the fuck out right now or things are gonna start getting bad. You hear just everything going off.
That's so true.
Well, I'm definitely gonna go investigate that.
You see a very familiar Dragonborn face. Pretty much, you know the old man cursing at the sky because it's raining bit?
That's
Yeah.
totally Ash.
That is Ash right now. Ash is cursing at Aeronoxus that he isn't here in the sky.
That's me
Because-
all the time.
So, all right. And Ash, you see somebody coming up on a horse.
Are you Aeronoxus? Are you the motherfucker? What the fuck are you doing, Kyle? I don't know.
No, Madresh, it's me, Skia. We went into a dream together, in case you don't know that you're in a dream,
How'd you
but it
find me
sounds
so
like you
fast?
do.
The fuck? You know what? We take those. Whatever. You want to yell at the sky with me?
Literally, me. Literally.
I mean, I feel like there's probably better ways we could get Aeronox's attention.
We can find Yana. That's how he came out last time.
Very well. I will follow your lead then. Find your friend.
All right. As you guys are going along, you kind of hear the wind pick up in a laughter and go, "Oh, well, it wasn't supposed to quite be like this, but it seems that the two of you know what's going on here. That's not exactly as fun now, is it?"
I mean, for us it is.
Oh, I don't care about your fun. You're in my
Yeah,
realm.
I don't care about yours, bitch.
Can I just spell that motherfucker? Like, could I just use the spell on him while he's talking to Logan?
You don't physically see him, though.
Damn it. Okay.
So the thing with planar shift, which I don't think got mentioned, you have to grab the creature that you want to shift with.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Mm,
Yeah,
that
Ash.
is a pretty helpful piece of information.
Yeah. I guess I knew that, and I just assumed everyone
It's
knew that. but
okay.
I know why you don't all know that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Oh,
letting you know
fucking
now.
nerd.
Okay.
Mhm.
So,
Question about that.
what's up?
Does that have to be like physical contact, or
Hmm.
like could she like grab onto my sword if I grab onto him to like extend that feeling a little bit?
Yes, you could do that. It just, you have
Okay,
to be in
cool.
contact through some sort of chain.
Okay. Awesome.
Well, Mr. Grell, it's a shame you didn't stay for the party, really. Though I'm sure your dear crown prince is still over there crying for you to come back. Tragic, isn't it?
Considering I know how that story ends, I can already tell you that it's tragic. Didn't really need to stay to find that one out.
Oh, no. But you don't make for as delectable as a dream, you know? It's
Oh
hard.
shit.
Though,
Yeah.
your fears, on the other hand, are quite delicious.
Okay.
Hmm.
I don't think I like where that's going.
You see,
Just don't be
Skia,
spiders. Just don't be spiders. Just don't be spiders.
you have nothing left to dream for after it was all so cruelly taken away. But Medrash, on the other hand, not to dream for.
Yeah, well, I can still dream about kicking your ass.
And it lets out a howling laugh, and you finally see it form down in front of you. And it is
Score, bitch. Take the bait.
this tall mass of darkness. You had seen Aranoxus once before, but never truly in Aranoxus's proper form. You had seen Aranoxus when it was eating Anthusa in the form of a shadow, but you had never seen Aranoxus in the form of its true self. I have to move over. Give me 2 fucking seconds.
Mississippi.
There.
2 minutes.
Right, literally 2. There. Now you can see.
Hey, yo. That's a big boy.
Uh-huh.
Weird face chest thing.
Not
Are we,
him.
are we
Yeah,
all
where?
supposed to be seeing him?
You guys
Oh, I see him.
aren't. Oh, yeah.
You
In the
gotta
middle
look at
there.
right room.
Oh.
Yeah, by the
That's
by
temple.
Karametra.
Mm-hmm.
The Temple of Karamet.
Yeah, that dude got 3 mouths.
Yurt.
I bet he's a
Hey,
little.
yo.
Never mind.
No, I know exactly where you went.
Okay.
If I could have a mouth on the back of my head constantly stuffing food in.
Yeah.
So he looks down and he goes, Mr. Grell, you pique my interest. Do you know why? Not only are you a Nyxborn such as myself, so in that regards we share the same mother, but you are driven by fear. It's quite interesting, really. Most of your other party members are driven by hopes or dreams or some such other things, but fear is so much more potent to me. So,
Question. How close am I to Aranoxus?
Aranoxus is kind of doing this stupid villain spiel shtick in front of Skia.
Can I just grab him and do the spell while
Yes.
he's doing his little villain monologue?
You
Okay,
very
I'm gonna
much
do-
can, but make sure you grab Skia as well.
Okay, I will grab both of them.
Wait. I have an idea.
Wait, yeah, hold on, pause.
Well, if you want to taste my fear, come give your brother a hug.
Are you gonna go and hug him?
I'm gonna go hug Aranoxus.
Aranoxus goes, wait, this was not part of the plan!
Okay, and then then we'll teleport back.
All right,
Beautiful.
so,
That's fucking funny.
other party members, you see Aranoxus come out of the dream realm with Skia Growl hugging him. All right. Aranoxus is now out of the dream realm and therefore killable,
Tangible.
tangible.
Corporeal.
Mm-hmm. All right. Does anyone have any quick-ass remarks they want to make about Skia Grell coming out of the shadow or out of the dream realm, hugging Aranoxus?
It's a reunion, guys. They're
Sibling
brothers.
bonding time.
Sibling
I will
bonding.
deny everything. He gave me a dream where he was my mom.
Roll deception to see if they believe you.
I'm not gonna do that.
Actually, no,
Okay,
they
I
probably
think
wouldn't. Actually, they probably wouldn't even know because you haven't talked about your story, so they, for all they know, could be true. All right.
Oh, God.
Are we ready to get this show on the road, folks?
Next time on Game Grumps.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll for initiative.
No.
Well, then fuck you. Stay out.
And
10?
yeah.
Is this where we're fighting him at?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
I add my initiative to the roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
19.
Right.
Big squares for combat.
Yeah, I will down the squares, don't worry.
Oh, cool. Nice.
What's my initiative too? I rolled 18.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, Logan, what did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
6. Hun?
Well, there are things that I should have done before we entered combat, but that's on me.
Hun?
Gambit, Katie.
Yeah, I should have summoned all my things.
Love?
You'll have time.
Yeah.
1 sec.
I'm here.
You weren't coming through. I was asking what you rolled.
Oh, I rolled a 10. I kept saying that, but I guess it wasn't coming through.
Oh, yeah, nothing.
No.
it's not.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Ash?
Yes.
What'd you roll?
10.
Okay.
Winsies.
Who has the higher dex? Between Pickle and Ash.
Oh shit, wait.
My dex is 2.
Okay, so yours is 12. Pickle,
Yeah.
what's your dex, Lovey?
Hold on. 2.
God damn it, you two!
Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
he
Am I using
can
the
go
big
first.
number or the little number?
The little number. Or the big
Oh,
one, yeah.
14.
Okay, so
Or,
14, so
yeah.
yeah, little one, so 2. Okay, so you both have 12. Shit. You know what? You guys can just
You
take your
can go
turns.
before me.
Okay, I will make him 13 then. Katie?
All right.
An 18.
That's why.
Did you roll incorrectly, Logan?
I just forgot to add my dex mod, but it's only a +1, so it's 7 instead of a 6.
Wow.
6. Okay.
Oh, armored boy.
I am a little thick. 18 AC.
Yeah, that's good.
What will Freak of Nature get? An 11. Okay. Okay. So, Nick, you are up first.
Can we like do the map stuff?
Oh,
So we
yes,
got
my bad.
the right size cubes and like where he's gonna be standing in relation to us and
Okay. I think we said we would shrink it down to 5, right? 5 feet per grid, right?
I
Yeah.
believe.
Yes.
All
Okay.
right.
There, it's shrunk down to 5, I believe. Double check for me, though.
Yes. Where is he? Is that where he came out?
No, I just had him here earlier when I fucking made the thing. He will be kind of like right at the front door.
And Pingle is off in a tree somewhere.
Pingle is usually off, being honest.
All right. Now,
That's right.
I got one more question before I decide to do things and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know how in Baldur's Gate you can hover an opponent and press T, and it's like, hey, they're weak to this and strong against this, and blah blah blah.
Not
Yeah, I
in
think you have to make like
Like-
a really good
insight check, yeah. Insight or have history with like previous knowledge of the creature. But you can try making an insight, but I will warn you the DC to pass is going to be very high.
Right. And we talked about ice arrows. Do those have any extra damage on them? Do
They
make,
have
like,
the
a
ice damage, and
Is it
they...
a D6?
Yes.
1d6.
Extra ice damage.
Do they make like a little pool where he can slip or something, or we can slip, or?
I think that's only if there's water underneath.
Okay. Brighter. Cunning hide.
Okay. Hold on, I need to grab a calculator. Cunning hide, yeah.
That's a Derby 22.
Okay. You are good. Does not see you.
Okay. One more question.
Uh-huh.
Do I have to walk out this front door? Like,
Well, he can't see you, so you can, yeah.
I mean, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Like, I mean, technically... Well, no, you are in combat, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
in my
I wanna get
defense...
far enough away to use the bow.
Yeah, in my defense, I did tell you guys, asked if there's anything you guys wish to do before we got into combat.
Oops. 80? Oh my god. I can't.
You can dash.
Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is instead of 1, 2 there, I'm gonna 1, 2 here. Right? And then I'm gonna go with the freaking backstab here. What's that thing called?
Bless you.
Sneak attack, that one. Sneak attack with the rapier.
Okay, roll to hit.
Alright. So that is 12, and then what else do I add to it? Plus 7, so 19.
19 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, that hits. Roll your damage.
Wow.
Alright, we got an 8, an Aidington. Alright, so that's tree. Plus 4 piercing is 7.
7?
3d6. So 13, 16, 7.
Okay. What's your total?
17.
17 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
You kind of shave it a little bit. The form of it kind of just slightly just like you kind of carved a little bit of fucking shadow off. Not really
Yeah, see that nerd?
all that hurt. Next up, Katie.
Okay. Logan, do you want to stay close to this guy?
Yes. I am very much a melee attacker.
Cool. Is it okay if I hurt you a little bit?
Hurt me, dog.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna summon my wildfire spirit. Like here-ish. Aeronoxus needs to make a dexterity saving throw,
Okay.
please.
All right.
Do I also have to make a dex save?
Well, no, because I summoned him up. Well, we're on 5 foot grids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that right? Then yes, you do. And you need to beat a
Okay.
13.
Okay. Hold on. Let me actually pull out another token.
Please, thank you.
Pumpkin.
Okay. Dex save. Only a +1. We'll see. Oh wait, actually.
Correct. Like, that's the. Okay. I should have like a token.
So this, you said this was a saving throw?
Yeah.
Yes, dexterity.
Control.
Oh.
There you go. You should be able to control that token now.
Thank you.
So, fuck. So I only got a 6.
Okay,
It's
Damn,
fine.
brother.
that's fine.
It's fine. I'll deal
It
with it.
shouldn't be too bad.
13 is what you said?
Yeah.
It is a save.
Yeah. Okay. Logan, you take 4 fire damage.
Youch.
What is the AoE range of the little sprite?
Oh, it's 10 feet, but I meant to. He's supposed to be here.
Okay.
That's where I meant, and then yeah.
Just because then we can see. Technically, Nick would be in. Can you move the token?
Me? Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
Okay. So Nick would also be in range.
Okay. Will you make a dex save?
Okay.
You have really high dice.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'll be fine.
23, no 13.
Yeah. And then as a bonus action, I will command my little lynx to use flame seed.
Okay.
1 second.
Dude, we're out here playing Pokemon. D&D, and
It
you're
honestly
playing Pokemon.
kinda.
That's what you get with a druid.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay, so then that is a +4 to hit. 16?
That's a miss.
Shit! Okay.
Damn bit. Hey,
I think
Okay.
that's one of the first times you guys have missed in a minute.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
well,
depends
that's all
on
I
who
can
you
do.
ask.
I will back up. Get out of range of this guy if I can. Perfect.
All right.
That's my plan.
Next up, Pickle.
Vehicle.
It's your turn.
3.
Okay. Where's my icon?
I don't
In the
know.
tree.
Where'd you put it?
In the
He's
top
up in
of
the
map.
tree, right next to the market.
Oh.
There you are.
Okay. Where am I going?
We're
Over to us.
to fight
where
the
fight is.
thingy.
Oh, I see.
We're fighting a god. Kinda.
I was busy in a tree.
I know. You're usually busy in a tree.
Okay, when do I have to start using points to move in?
Well, I'd like to assume you were already inside the house, so.
Oh. Okay, so I guess I just wasn't in a tree then.
You just weren't
Yeah.
paying attention.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
Alright.
not on me. I only pointed it out twice.
No, you had to point it out a third time, Nick. God.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you like to do?
So I gotta fight the anorexic dude.
Aeronoxus?
That.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely anorexic.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay.
Dude, we
I'm
got
assuming he's like
Dormammu.
nowhere close to.
No,
any
he
sort
just
of-
got here. He's
Nah.
taken like 5 damage.
I think 17, yeah.
17.
All right.
With his health pool, it might as well be 5.
It
I
might
don't
as
know.
well be.
Does anorexic over there have any spells active?
Not at the
No.
moment.
Anything he has on himself? Any armor, charms, anything?
Do
Not
you
that
see
we
him?
would know. He hasn't taken a turn
He's
yet.
a shadow figure.
No,
He
I
just kind
know.
of got warped here.
He's a scrawny king.
Just, yeah, anorexic.
Victor.
Sure.
Okay. What do I want to do?
I mean, probably just
I-
beat the thing to death, honestly. That's what your character is very good at.
I don't know if you can answer this, but is he immune to status effects or like?
That's
fear or
something you'd
anything?
have to fuck around and find out.
Alright, I guess I'm using Daunting Roar. The DC of the save equals 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my con modifier.
What is the AoE of that?
10 feet.
Okay, would Logan be hit?
It's creatures of my choice.
Okay.
So the big anorexic dude is my creature of choice.
Alright, as you go to roar, he turns and he looks at you and he goes, "What an adorable little meow you have, little lion."
Oh, little lion man's but a weep.
So I'm assuming
Oh.
it didn't
Hi.
affect him.
Correct.
I can't remember the words, otherwise I'd start singing the song. We've got little lion man.
Okay, then let's see. What do I want to do? That was a bonus action, so alright, I guess I'll just beat him to death.
Alright.
I'll hit him with my fuck ass hammer.
Make your swing.
Gotta do a d20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's hold on. It's plus 6. So that's a 24.
Okay, that's a hit.
Yay! Now I roll a d10. Okay. That's a 6 plus 3, which is 9. Plus a d8. So let me get my D8. Hold on. Where is it? Is that it? That's it. Plus another 6. That's 12 plus 3, which is 15. Plus 6, which is 21. And yeah, that's 21 for my first attack.
Okay.
And then I get an extra attack, so.
I was confused for a moment because I'm like, why are you rolling so many? And then I remember you have great weapons fighting. That's why.
Mm. I have a question about my bow.
What's up?
Can we do like some house rules or something for the him to the edge of the map is 60. I still can't use the bow if I'm on this map.
Okay.
I'd have to be like
I
have
will
to be at the
rule.
market.
Okay, hold on. I will rule roughly that about inside
like maybe
here
20 instead of 80.
is all 5 feet, and then outside of that, it'll be the regular 30.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for my next hit.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, where did the dice go? There it is. That is an 11 plus 6, which is 17.
Doesn't hit.
Damn it. Wait. Okay, no, that doesn't count for this. It has to be a 1 or a 2 if I want to reroll. Okay, that's my turn.
Or for great weapons fighting? Is that what you're looking
Yeah.
at? That's for damage dice, hon. That's
Yeah,
not
I know.
to hit.
I didn't. I know. Wait.
That's not to hit. That's for your damage dice. If you roll a 1 or a 2 on your damage dice, you can re-roll it.
Oh. Okay. Well, still, it doesn't count. So
Yeah. Okay.
I
Ash,
did 21 damage.
you're next up.
Alright. I guess I'm just gonna swing my axe as I do.
You rolled a hit?
Oh, 7.
7?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Or should I be adding something to that?
Well, it's plus your proficiency.
Plus my proficiency. Oh, that 14?
I still not a hit. I hate.
Okay.
Alright. Aranoxus is up first. Up next. And he goes, wow. You really played this game with me. Took me out of my domain. Kill me. Very well. If you want to fight with your... So it shall be. Shall. And Logan. Okay.
Uh-huh.
He is going to put his hand down on you. And he's going to cover your face in a mist. Roll me a con save.
Saving, though, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And con. Okay, that is gonna be a 12.
Ah. That is not a save. And you are currently now blinded.
Goodbye, friend.
Oh, interesting. Oh, cool.
Your vision goes completely blind, and all you can see is dark mist and haze hanging around. And that... I think... Yeah, because... Katie, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you have multi-attack, you can only either make attacks or a spell attack. You can't make both, right?
Correct.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Mhm.
Because I'm pretty sure it's either you attack or you do a spell. You can't do both.
Mhm.
Okay, that is the end of Aranoxis' turn. Logan!
What a dick.
Lucky for you, you can make another con save.
Oh. Yes.
Alright.
Alright, don't frick up this time.
I believe.
Nat fucking 20.
Oh yeah.
You scrape your eyes and you take the gloves and you grab this mist and you rip it off your face, and you kind of can look up at him with a smug smirk of, fuck you.
Nice.
I-
Does that take any of my action stuff away, or do I still get
Technically,
full
it's
actions?
supposed to be done at the end of your turn, but plot relevance, fun shit. You can still make your attack.
Okay. So I know we asked this the last time we had combat, but it's been a little bit, and I'm just curious.
Yep.
When I do like an extra attack, can
Uh-huh.
I do like a bonus action to use like Divine Smite or something on that
Yes.
as well?
Yeah.
On multiple attacks?
Just do know
Cool.
that the amount of times you use Smite will still take your spell slots. Does that make sense?
Yes. I do get one for free for being a paladin.
Sounds grand to
But
me.
after that, they'll all cost. Okay, so for starters, I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark to magically mark one creature, being the bitch.
Uh-huh. Is there a save
and
for
that-
Hunter's Mark, or is it just an automatic apply? I think it's an automatic apply, right?
I think it's
It's
automatic.
Yeah.
automatic, yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
then
thought.
Until the spell ends, but it is also concentration, so if I break concentration.
Yes.
That will be an extra 1d6 force damage whenever I hit an attack roll.
Okay.
And that's only a bonus action. Then for my first attack, okay. Yeah, for my first attack, I will swing my sword.
Just roll to hit.
And I have a +6 to attack, so not great. That is only going to be a 13. I'm going to guess that doesn't hit.
That does not hit, correct?
Okay, but what I am going to do is, because I took an attack action, I can use one Channel Divinity to utter a Vow of Enmity and gain advantage on my next attack roll.
Okay.
Oof, which didn't really help because I got a 13 again. Fuck.
Well,
That's
Throw
fine.
those dice out.
The prep work is there.
tragic. All right.
My next turn will be better, I promise, guys. One of these days, I have to do something to an enemy, right?
Ash is BRB, so I'm gonna go pee really quick because I really need to go. I'll be right back.
No worries.
Babe,
if
we'll
I
talk
can-
about it later, but I just want to tell you that Chaz is a fucking asshole. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
Dude, I've been saying that about that guy for a while.
No, he truly fucking sucks.
Yeah. Nothing
He's
but
my
bad
nephew's
experiences with that guy. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if I get a fucking attack, though, if I land an attack, my sword does 1d8 plus 3. Hunter's Mark adds 1d6. Divine Smite does 2d8 radiant, and if he's a fiend or undead, an extra d8. If I hit one fucking attack, I can do some serious damage.
Question about Hunter's Mark. Is that just for you or for everyone?
That is just a me thing.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing I have that would help other people hit, I think, would probably be Bless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, if I use Bless, I can give people an extra 1d4 on their attack rolls or saves. Problem is, that is another concentration spell, so I can't use that until either I lose concentration on Hunter's Mark, or if I want to intentionally break concentration on one to use another.
Yeah.
That's the downside of concentration spells, and I have fucking 5 of them.
The concentrated man.
Correction. 6. I have 6 concentration spells. Fuck, dude.
I feel like I gotta
Motherfucker.
figure
Oh,
out
wait,
this
no.
bow situation. 80 feet for a minimum is just like way too big.
Yeah, and that's a short bow, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if there might be a better bow style weapon with the ranges. If 5e tools will load ever. Is this? Oh, there's filter button.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I really had to. Okay.
Okay.
Nick,
Yeah.
turn good to go?
Kind of.
Kind of? Alright.
Yeah. I was wondering if we could drop the minimum distance on the bow. Because it's a
Uh,
bit crazy. Like,
For 80, I could drop it to 60. I'd be okay with that.
yeah, because even at 60, I'd have to be like here. Which,
But I mean, that's still more reasonable, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down to drop it to 60. Because, like, with a bow, you're still just not supposed to be in close range, so...
Right.
So I'd be fine to drop the minimum to 60.
Baldur's Gate spoiled me.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want a bow style weapon, you could try to find a hand crossbow at some point. It's only 3120 for range.
Yeah,
30
but
feet's a lot more
what's the
manageable.
damage on that thing?
I think it's like, what,
The damage?
1d6?
Yeah, 1d6 piercing.
Hmm.
So it would be a little bit less. Wait, you have a short bow or a long bow right now?
He has both.
Short bow.
Oh, you got rid
I
of the
think we
longbow,
sold the
right?
longbow.
Yeah.
Short bow is actually the same.
What?
They're both
What?
1d6.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's +4 piercing though. So I don't know if the hand crossbow has that or if that's like from my stats and stuff.
That might be stats,
Should be.
I think.
Yeah.
But we
'cause
can
I
look at
think
that
it's
later.
like
Obviously,
a
you don't have one right
proficiency
now.
versus or plus. Maybe it wouldn't be proficiency plus dex, but it's proficiency plus.
Plus, I think it's like plus strength, probably. Or
might be
it would make sense to be dex, yeah. Though I feel like no, it wouldn't because I feel like Nick, you have
Because
like a
it would
+4
be
to
way
dex,
higher.
right?
Yeah,
I think it's
that's
just
what I'm
flat.
thinking.
I think it's just flat dex.
Maybe
I
it's
don't
just
think it's
plus
proficiency. I think it's just plus dex, yeah. Because he has proficiency in the weapon. So I think if you have proficiency in the weapon, you don't roll with disadvantage and you roll with whatever proficiency modifier, or like skill modifier that weapon uses.
Yeah, because I got like +7 to hit on this thing.
Yeah, and that's
Oh,
plus
yeah.
proficiency. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorted out. Nice. Okay.
I'm
My
gonna
sword
do a
does
cunning little dash,
adding stuff.
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna sharpshooter all in this guy.
Alrighty. Roll your hit.
Which is, let me pull up. I put the sheet on a different screen here, so it was in the way of the map. We got 17 after all the math.
Miss.
No. Okay.
Can you do anything else?
I cannot.
You can.
I used the cutting dash, so I don't have a
Oh.
other thingy,
Mhm.
and
You cannot. You took your action, so.
Yeah.
Katie.
Okay. Okay. I will upcast Scorching Ray to a 3rd level.
Okay.
Damn.
Is Scorching Ray a save or suck, or is it a hit or miss spell?
It's a hit or miss.
Okay.
I bet you never miss, huh?
Okay, so.
And that's 3, right?
So it takes it from 3
3
to
to
4.
4? Okay.
4, yeah. So I'm rolling 4 attacks.
Alrighty.
Oh, damn.
Oh gosh. Okay, so that's a 2 22s, a 19, and a 23 to hit.
All of those hit.
All of them. Sick.
All of those hit.
Okay. So then because I have enhanced bond, I add a d8 to each of these attacks.
Okay.
So it's 2d6 and 1d8 per attack.
You get an extra D8 on each Scorching Ray?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's insanity.
I'm fucking busted, my guy.
He knows how to work her
Yeah,
characters.
she's pretty hot like that.
Logan!
Oh gosh.
What? It's my wife. What do you want from me?
Fair enough, bro.
I think she meant because it was Scorching Ray.
For sure.
All my d6s are jammed in here. I can't get them.
You want me to roll some for you?
No.
You don't trust your stinky dice.
That's fair,
Kinda.
honestly.
Your dice being
Actually,
rude
so
tonight.
real, Queen.
Fumbled.
Oh, I have tweezers. Where'd they go? Sorry.
No, it's okay. I lost my phone and I don't know where.
Rip a roo.
Don't do that.
It is a rip, bro, because, like, I have people that are texting me on Discord, but I can't answer them because, you know, I'm streaming. And, like, I have our session being captured through Discord, and if I leave, it'll capture the rest of my Discord, and I don't really want that. Oh.
Interesting.
You know.
I figured you would have popped it out and captured the specific window title must match.
Yeah, I tried that, but it, well, I probably could do it now, but before I changed my, card, it would fucking cook itself.
Me.
Okay. Calculator.
Everyone's day.
Hi.
Eepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be.
Kate.
Did you post a new video, Nick? Did you?
I did.
Look at you go. What'd you get this time?
We played Billionaire on the highest difficulty today.
Nice. Give that a watch later.
And we won. Nah, it's my least entertaining video ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
49 points of damage.
Shit.
Alright, calm down there.
All right. I am.
Spicy. And then as a bonus action, you have my little guy use flame seed.
All right. And that's a save, right?
Yeah, 13 dex.
That's a save.
Yeah, figured it would be.
Okay. So you scorch Aranoxus and he turns and he goes, "Oh, the little lamb has claws. Wonderful."
Some weird ass hoofs.
All right. Pickle.
Tingle.
Vehicle.
Oh, doesn't Logan also have to make the save as well? Being in range?
No, not for flame seed.
Okay,
It was
Perfect.
it was the summoning that he needed.
perfect. All right, Pingle,
Would you drop timbers?
Tingle.
your turn. Literally, it's Tippers. Your
Yeah.
turn. You gotta do the smack or the not smack.
I'll do the smack.
Do the smack. Do the roll to the smack.
My dice got stuck. Hold on.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Alright, I'm using my tower to roll my dice. You laugh, but I have an actual tower that I bought.
Hey, me too.
Okay,
I want a
that's
tower.
a 15 plus 6. That's a 21.
It's a hit.
I'm gonna keep
Yay.
Rapunzel in it.
Okay, now I roll for damage. So I roll a d10. This is a d8. Where's my d10? No, that was a d10. That's a 5 plus a d8. There it is. That's another 5. That's 10 plus 3, which is 13. Plus another 6, which is 19 damage. And then I do an extra attack. That was the wrong die. I rolled the wrong dice. That's a 17 plus 6, which is like 25, I think. I'm gonna just assume that's a hit.
A what? Sorry.
25.
Yes.
Roll for damage. D10. That's a 6 plus a d8. Where is it? There it is. Plus a 7, which is 13. Plus 3, which is 16. Plus 6, which is 22? Yeah, 22. So that's another 22 damage.
So total?
So that's 22 plus 21, which is 43 damage.
Ready?
I'm gonna go again.
Oh, second wind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, not second wind. Action surge.
Okay.
So I get another 2 attacks.
Okay. Roll your hits.
That's a 16 plus 6, which is 22.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 10. Plus the d8. Where's the... keep losing it. There it is.
Plus a d8. Why plus? Oh, for rolling damage. Okay.
Yeah, that's a 6. Which is 16. Plus 3, which is 19. Plus 6, which is 25. Roll again. That's a 15 plus 6, which is 21. That's a d10. That's a 6. Plus 4, which is 10. Plus 3 is 13. Plus 6 is 19.
Total?
So 24 plus 19 is
43.
34. 46. No, 40.
3.
24 plus 19.
43.
43, yeah. So 43 damage plus 42 damage, which is 85
85.
damage.
What the fuck?
He's just meant to hit things. That's his job.
How you guys hitting so high?
Because he can do it multiple times.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Ash.
Okay, I'm swinging this motherfucker.
Roll to
Oh,
hit.
20.
That's crit, so roll your damage double.
I think my highest hit is 38 with sneak attack. That's crazy.
My highest hit with critical. So if I rolled a nat 20, would be 10, 18, 21, 42.
21 and 14.
21 and 14.
Yeah, for my first swing. Do I get to do that again for my second swing?
You have to roll for your second swing to see
Wait,
if you hit.
For
Okay.
critical hits, you just double the damage?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So
You roll your dice
7,
twice.
18.
10, 18,
That's a hit.
21,
Okay.
7 times 2 is 54.
21, 17.
21, 17.
54, 8.
Okay. Right, it's Aranoxis' turn.
Wait, I'm doing math.
Okay, good for you. He is going to extend down his arms and reach out and go, you make this oh so difficult, don't you? Alright. And
Alright, I found out the max amount of damage I can do.
oh my god, that's humongous. Jesus!
Oh, no.
Alright. Katie, Logan, everybody but Nick, make me a con saving throw, please.
Oh shit.
Okay. Loaf and Ash also add a +3 to your saving throw, whatever you get.
Okay,
Nice.
21.
Hold on.
Okay, Ash saves.
You said it was a con saving throw?
Yes.
I'm rolling a d20, right?
Yes. Plus your con mod. Or whatever you have if you have a con save. Give me like 2 seconds. Cat took the
Okay.
dice under the Pulls.
That's
I rolled a 21.
That's also a save.
9 plus 7. Wait. Yeah. 9 plus 7.
Jesus.
Wait, what? No. Yeah, 9 plus 7. 16 plus 3 is a 19. Plus. I think I had something else in there.
Alright, quick pause. I thought those were the dice. It was not dice. It was something else. Sorry, my bad. Okay.
I got a 19. Does that pass?
No.
No? Okay, then I'm gonna use an action.
And do what?
I can roll a d10 and expend my second wind for an extra few points to that roll.
Okay, that means you don't have any more second wind though.
That's fine.
Okay.
So 19 plus 9, so 28.
That's a pass. Okay. So what did everyone get? Sorry, I did not have my headset on.
There was 2 21s. Ash and Katie passed, and then Pingle passed, and then...
I got a 12.
Okay.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Please, man, throw those dice out.
I need to throw out every fucking set of dice I have, apparently. None of
Nick,
these
what
are
did you
working
roll?
well.
You told me I didn't have to.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Oh. Logan, I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Boy.
I'm just not allowed to do my damage ever.
Logan gets 1 shot.
For reference, you have how much HP? 66?
52.
52?
And I already took 4 points, so I'm at 48 currently.
Okay.
Is that-
Shit, I might get one shot.
That in mind. No. Not intentional.
Goodbye, love.
I'm assuming whatever. I'm gonna probably take damage here, so I would assume I lose concentration on Hunter's Mark.
Correct.
Nice.
Can I
With my
interrupt?
damage output.
Can you roll to keep the concentration or something?
What?
Don't you roll to keep the concentration or something?
If you hit a certain threshold of damage, no.
Yeah, and I do have a feat called Warcaster, which does give me advantage on Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that it didn't help. I got a 2 and a 7.
Damn, bro.
Okay.
I
Katie,
don't even think that's how that actually
Ash,
works. But fucking...
and Pickle take 16. Logan, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
32?
32.
Damn, bah.
I tried to roll low. It was not in the dice today. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. And you notice
that's
that
fine.
as you get leeched with this energy, Aranoxis is looking quite a bit better.
Son of a bitch. We didn't build anti-heal.
Oh no.
Are
We
you
grievous
kidding me?
wounds immediately.
Hold on, I have to do quick math.
Anti-heal, no.
I'll back. Does anyone have bone chill?
I don't think so.
Yeah, bone chill makes it so they can't heal.
Damn, I'm back down to double-digit health.
Damn. Oh no.
Sorry, what?
He is triple digits. He's in the 100th mark.
How the fuck do I have half your HP?
Because he has a really high con mod, you don't?
And I also have tough as my...
Yeah, he has tough, so he gains an extra whenever he levels up.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Fuck.
my max HP is 106 right now.
Alright, I have to...
It would have been like 120, but I rolled low on a few of my con things or
Yeah,
Level
you're
ups.
like levels. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, not as much. Not as good as it could have been, but... Who am I to judge? Okay. Oh, I found my phone.
Nice.
Just kicked it with my foot. Whoopsie. Okay. Next up. Logan.
Can you take a wild guess at what I'm gonna do?
Probably lay hands on yourself.
I also can do a good chunk of healing to you, my love.
Yeah.
To anybody who didn't hear, I put the math in the chat so it wouldn't disrupt the game.
Mm-hmm.
Your math.
Yeah, this is not ideal.
Mm-hmm.
You got this,
I
man.
don't want to burn literally all of my healing just to get
Alright,
myself back in the
smite 'em.
fight.
Haiti got you. Just smite him. Hit him for
Yeah,
96.
Truly, my love, I've got you. And I can get you out of the fight if you need me to.
Hit him for 97 even.
I mean, I do have some ranged attacks, but I don't think distance is going to do me enough right now. So... Okay. God damn it, but I lost fucking Hunter's Mark. And that's my extra damage. I just really need to know if Radiant does anything to this guy. Which, actually, wait, I already know that it doesn't.
How do you know that?
Correct me if I'm wrong, Misty.
I
He
don't.
told me that we were both Nyxborn.
Mm-hmm.
So he would also have Nyxborn resistance,
Mm-hmm.
like I do?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So yeah, he is resistant to both necrotic and radiant. Oh, that's half my damage, bro. Come on. Even if I hit this guy, he's not gonna take any damage. I think literally actually all of my fucking attacks are that, except for Hunter's Mark and Thunderous Smite.
I'm
And
just
obviously like my
now,
base
I'm
sword.
just now realizing that all of my cantrips leveled up with me.
Mm-hmm.
That's hot.
That is hot.
Okay.
You're absolutely right, sir.
Shit, I think I might. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna swing on a bitch.
Swing, how? Swing,
Let's
how?
hope for the best here.
All right.
Do I still have my vow of enmity?
Yes,
Because that's not technically concentration.
correct. It was a divine blessing thing.
Yeah. Channel divinity. Okay,
Mhm.
so I get advantage on attack roll. Can I roll higher than a fucking 7, please?
No.
Okay. Well, fuck. I mean, I have an extra attack, so I guess I'll just fucking try again and hope. Okay, yeah, I'll try again.
Alrighty, make your roll.
Woohoo! I got a 13 that time. Plus 6. So it's a 19.
That's a hit.
Thank fucking God. Okay. So that is gonna be. Okay, so that's. Need 2 of you. And 1 of you. Okay, so 1d8 for my sword. And that is going to be a 3. And then I'm also going to do bonus action Thunderous Smite.
All right.
Okay, that could be good too. And that is going to be an extra 9. Hell yeah. So that's going to be 12 damage. And then also, if the target is a creature, does he count as a creature?
Depends. Read the spell out.
If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from you and have the prone condition.
What is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 14.
He saves.
Damn it. I want to knock him on his ass. Alright, 12 damage. Can I also run away a little bit?
You'd have to disengage though, and I don't think you have the action to disengage.
Oh, I don't, you're right.
Because otherwise, you're gonna provoke opportunity.
No worries. That is good enough for me. Take another spell slot. Go back in the right spot. There we go. Okay. That's all I got.
All right. Next up, Nick.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna do a little cunning action hide.
Okay.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna do our little sharpshooter.
Okay, make your roll.
I missed.
Rough.
You're
That's all you can do, right?
you're
All right. Katie.
Babe, you didn't heal yourself, right?
She did not. Or he did not. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so to start, I will bonus action healing word at a 2nd level.
Okay.
Is it D4? Um, 23.
To hit?
No, to healing. Back.
Oh,
to-
23. Yeah, okay. So Logan, you take
Yeah,
23.
Yay.
You have
Ah.
HP again.
You have HP.
At
And then I
39.
will cast Summon Fae.
Okay.
And I'll just get him right up close and personal, like right. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There.
Okay.
Should you keep your flame Bulbasaur and the Fae?
Uh-huh. It sure
Yeah.
can. And I will summon him as fuming, so he will have advantage on his attack.
Okay.
Well, I rolled 2 12s.
Both miss.
No, hold on,
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
I'm doing the math on what I add to it. That's an 18 to hit?
That's a hit.
Okay.
Sorry, Logan. I forgot to subtract the damage you did. I'm sorry. What damage did you do again?
We did 12.
12? Okay. Damage is damage. I need to keep track of it.
And then that's
Sure
14
it is.
damage to him as well.
14? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. Give me a quick second. Why don't you have your maximum hit points set?
What?
You don't have your maximum hit points.
What do you mean?
On your sheet, you don't have your max HP set.
Yeah, because I took damage.
No, your maximum hit points at the top should always stay the same.
Oh.
Okay, how much health do you have? Base.
2.
Okay, you see that little number at the top there now?
Oh.
That should always exist. Please.
Okay.
I think he left it in the tree.
He probably did leave it in the tree, if I'm being honest. I'm just doing this so I know how much you all can take in a reasonable amount to not make it stupid or unfair.
I mean, just so you know, my little guy has 60.
60? Okay.
Yeah. Also,
Little
I think
guy
he
has
gets
more than
one
me.
in a second.
You do. Oh my god, I should have made him roll for the thing. Whoops. He was in range. Yeah, actually, now, sorry. You're a little flame sprite. Roll a con save for your little flame sprite, please. I done goofed and forgot it was a targetable entity. She's back.
She's on the
Yeah.
phone.
I will, when she's back. So, how was everyone's yesterday?
Yesterday.
Well, I already asked today.
Oh,
What did
I'm
I
sorry,
do
my nephew
yesterday?
called.
No, that's okay. What's Jude
Aw.
up to? What's the little man up to?
Oh, he wanted me to play Roblox with him.
Aw, sorry,
You can spend
bud.
like all day with him tomorrow. He's
That's what I'm
fine.
saying.
I completely forgot that your little creature was a targetable thing, so I'm gonna need you to make a con save for it.
That's okay.
How close is he to me?
You?
He's within 10 feet. So he can also add a +3.
Cool. You know,
Aura
Logan,
of
here, hold on.
protection.
There's this really cool thing I'm gonna do so you can see who's.
You're gonna give me a 10-foot radius around myself.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's gonna be blue.
You said
Can I do
so-
that to myself?
Yeah, if you right click on the, and then on the cog, it's the bottom one.
You said a
Con
plus
save.
3 to con save.
Yes.
To any saving throw, really,
Oh,
but yeah,
mhm.
in this particular case.
So it's a 20 modified.
Ooh.
Yeah, you get wrecked.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
has
It's
a hit
saved.
point max of 20.
Okay, that's a save, so 16.
Okay, he's still alive.
He's still kicking.
He's still
I was a
alive.
little fucked up. Sorry, babe.
It's okay.
He's
I can just summon him again.
yeah, he may only have like 4 HP, but you know,
Me too, King.
okay.
Okay,
Question.
he's fine.
How
Uh-huh.
dead does Aranoxus look?
Not dead at all.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah, he kind of fucking healed off of us like a bitch.
Fair enough.
Ash wants to go bed.
I have the eepiest soldier.
Okay. Shit. Cause yeah, we're not gonna be done for a little bit here.
I mean, I'll stay up as long as I need to.
No, cause what I Okay, we're just gonna start speeding these up, I think. A little bit here. So, if you know what you, like, use your turn to kind of think what you want to do next so that we can make this go, like, as concisely as possible so we're not wasting too much time.
Yeah.
Katie, is that your turn? You're all done?
Yeah.
Okay. Pickle.
Pickle. Swing.
Okay, roll.
16 plus 6, 22.
Mm-hmm.
D10. 9 plus 5, 14 plus 3, 17 plus 6. 22? 23.
Okay.
And then roll again. That's an 11 plus, what was it, 6?
That
Yeah,
won't
11
hit.
plus 6, that's a 17. Okay, it won't hit. So just the 23 damage.
Okay. Alright. Ash,
Swing as well.
do your swing.
19.
That's a hit.
Okay. 14.
Damage.
And then second swing. 22.
That's a hit.
And 17.
He is now starting to look like he has taken a little bit of some damage. Aranox's turn. and he's gonna turn to Pickle. And he goes,
Oh boy.
Kitty's got claws? Kitty's gonna wanna fight, huh? Very well. Fight as you. Make a con save for me.
Ah, fuck. Okay. That's a nat 20. Never mind. I'm good.
Oh, honey. You think that, don't you?
What doesn't? Okay, do I have to add on to it then?
Mm-mm. There's these really cool little things called save or suck spells, my love. Even though you save, doesn't mean it still can't do damage.
That just means it has the damage though, right?
What do you mean?
Well, I hit a critical success.
And?
So doesn't that mean it has the damage?
Mm-hmm. That
Okay,
doesn't mean it
that's
won't do
fine.
damage.
That's fine. How much damage? Hit me.
I'm rolling, give me a...
Okay, okay.
Was... Alright. I just... Bro, what did I just do with my phone? Oh, there it is. Okay. That is 20 damage.
Okay. Is that
Alright.
it?
Mm-hmm. Well, no. Miss Rat. Oh. Plus 28 extra necrotic damage.
Plus 28, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
Logan.
Yeah.
How much was that total?
Well, I went from 86 to 38, so
Alright. Make your decision.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna do a spell actually. I'm
Mhm.
gonna do Toll of the Dead, even though he's resistant to necrotic.
Okay.
Must succeed on a Wisdom save. My spell save DC is 14.
You ring the toll, and he laughs and he goes, Come on, Paladin. From one Nyxborn to another, did you really think when I've been using necromancy magic this entire time that I would be a victim to it myself? Please.
And the whole. Okay. Action. You know, I'll just do my extra attack and swing.
Okay, roll your hit.
17 plus 6, 25.
It's a hit.
Not 5, but. Okay. 1d8 plus 3. Okay, so that's 8. And then I will do my bonus action, Thunderous Smite. That's 2d6s. Okay. So that's 8 plus 7, 15 damage.
All right.
That's all I got.
Okay. Next up, Nick.
All right, cunning hide.
Okay.
And then a fire arrow.
All right. Roll your hit.
22.
That's a hit.
Okay. I did this ahead of time, but I
That's
didn't do the
perfectly
damage right.
fine.
So we got a 6 for the. Alright, so 4 plus 4 is 8. 9. 12. 17.
17 total.
Hold on, 18. Yeah, 18.
18.
That's its fire.
Okay.
Or 5 of it or whatever.
Okay. You shoot the arrow and it pierces into the skin, which, if you remember, is not something it did the first time you tried to shoot a fire arrow at him.
-1 fire arrow. I'm spent.
Right. Next up, Katie.
Okay. I will. Sorry.
Okay.
She was sorry.
Scorching Ray at a 2nd level.
Okay.
With a 19, a 20, and a 23 to hit, all modified.
Those hit.
Okay. 10, 14, 20. Um, 35 points of damage there.
Okay.
Then my face spirit will attack, hit for 19 as well.
That's a hit.
That's 10 plus 6. 16 points of damage. And then I will flame seed from my wildfire spirit.
That's a roll to save again.
Yes. That is an 18 to hit.
That's a hit. Yes.
That's 9 more damage.
9. Okay.
Ew.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Pickle.
Pickle.
Oh gosh.
Your turn.
Quick question. Does the anorexic have any spells active, or is he just hitting people?
He's using spells, hun.
But he
He
doesn't have
doesn't
any sort of
have, like, an
concentration.
Not
right?
concentration, no.
Okay, never mind then. Okay, Pickle's gonna swing.
Alright, swing Pickle.
Pickle rolled a 15 plus 6 is a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Pickle lost his dice. Give him a second. There it is. That's a 9. And then D8. That's a 3. That's 12. Plus another 3 is 15. Plus 6 is 21.
Okay.
And then I'm going to roll again for the extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 14 plus 6, which is 20.
Mm-hmm.
Plus another D10. That's a 2. That's a 7. That's a 9 plus 3, which is 12 again. Plus 6, which is 18. So 21 plus 18 is 39 damage. Okay, that's Pickle's turn.
Okay.
Pingle.
Alright. Next up, Ash.
I rolled for both of my hits. It was a 19 and 24.
Both hit.
Okay. 29.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Sorry. I'm doing backwards.
You making Aurora noises at us?
Okay. Aranoxus is going to kind of be more annoyed than anything and turn towards Katie and go, "Well, little lamb, you truly have your claws, don't you? I think it's time I clip." It's an 18 hit.
It does.
Wait, 16. Hold on, no. Sorry. Okay, yeah, 16 damage.
Okay.
I want to change my name on Steam to Claude Hoof.
Why?
Because hooves don't have claws.
But Katie doesn't have hooves
I thought I
either.
Well, lambs do.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm like, why does
It's a
everyone
reference
do
for a
that?
sheep, wolf in sheep's clothing, but
Ah.
yeah.
I mean, I could certainly give myself some claws if you want some.
Yes.
Yes, please.
I could be a black
Acrylic or
bear.
otherwise.
And
I
off
could be a
that,
crocodile.
Aranoxus is going to cast a legendary action.
I was
Oh,
wondering
no.
if he had
Mhm.
fucking legendary actions. God damn it. I should
And-
have thought it. It wouldn't have happened.
He is going to make 2 smacks at Medresh.
Haha.
Let me, bitch.
I'm gonna take
That's
this
fine.
wild gamble and say that a 27 hits.
Barely, but yeah.
I'm
Shut
also
up,
gonna take this
dude.
wild gamble that a 19 hits.
Oh, yeah, barely too.
Ah,
but,
damn.
Don't ask how that's possible.
Sorry. That is 22 points of damage.
Delicious.
Get kind of fucking rolled, dog.
Are you in a rage by chance?
Nope. I should have raged, I don't know, 3
Okay.
turns ago, but
I'm like,
I
half
didn't
that
think
damage,
about
baby.
it.
Half it if you can.
yeah.
Logan.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay, well I did that twice.
Both hit. Roll your damage,
For
good sir.
5 damage.
For 5?
Total?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
Logan!
Wait, no, sorry. 11.
Oh,
Still
that's a
not
little
great.
better. That's better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I rolled a 2 and a
5?
3,
Oh my
but I get +3 on each attack
God.
as well.
Bro,
I
your
just don't have a lot of luck with this
fucking
shit, man.
dice
And
hate
I don't
you.
have enough spell slots to keep using Divine Smite and shit. Not that Divine Smite does anything.
True.
Well, it's just, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. It's only immunity to necrotic and only resistance to the radiance.
Yeah, but it's resistance.
I
It's
mean,
not
more
gonna be-
damage is more
Yeah,
damage.
something's better than nothing, my guy.
I have a 1 spell slot left, and I need to save it in case I need to use Cure Wounds on anybody.
Fair enough. All right, Nick.
Okay. Let's roll. All right. 21.
I need to
A
roll
hit.
concentration on my Fae.
Oh, yes. Okay.
All right, you do your thingy.
How does concentration work again?
I believe you have to hit your own spell save DC to save the creature.
Yeah, but then is it your roll plus the level that the spell is?
Yes,
Yes.
I
Okay.
believe so.
I rolled a 14, so I keep it.
Cool.
Good. Thank you. Sorry. Didn't mean to.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Nick.
We are chilling. All right. So this was sharpshooter all in, right? So 19 plus 7 minus 5. We got 21.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use a mimic tooth.
Mm-hmm.
So that's plus d8 pierce. So we got a 6 for the short bow, right? Roll 6. So that's 4 plus 4 is 8. We got a d8 over here somewhere. I know it's here.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. That a 2, really?
Mhm.
Fuck off. All right. So it's 10 in total.
Yo, I feel that, buddy.
10 total damage?
Hold on, no.
Okay.
That's the mimic tooth, the short bow, and then we have the 3d6. So 14, 15, 18 plus 10 from sharpshooter, so 28.
28?
Yeah.
Okay.
Minus 1 mimic tooth. Boom.
All right. Next up, Katie.
Who needs heals? How bad is everybody?
I think Nick's the only one who's unscathed at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at 39 out of 52, so I'm kind of alright.
Okay.
I got
Because
18 out of 66.
Okay. I did just realize that I also have access to cure wounds. I didn't know it, but I do. Because I misunderstood the rules of my subclass. Okay. Can I cast cure wounds at 3rd level on Ash?
Are you within
Cure Wounds is a
range?
touch spell, babe.
What? Shit.
Yeah, cure
Okay.
wounds. It's a
Yeah, I think you're
healing
thinking of
word.
healing word.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, it's healing word. So you could cure wounds yourself.
Let me get there. Sorry.
It's okay.
I should have been thinking.
Honestly, I think all of us here forgive you, but we all say don't let it happen again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I can cast a spell through my
Little creature?
little creature.
Well, you do that.
Oh, yes, I can. Because with enhanced bond, any spell that is healing or fire can originate from myself or the wildfire spirit. Okay. So this thing has 30-foot walking speed, 30-foot flying speed, so it can get over here, staying out of attack of opportunity range.
Okay.
I will cure wounds Ash at 3rd level.
All right.
And then with enhanced bond, I add another d8.
Wait, did you do that through Fire Bulbasaur?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
it's so cool.
That is.
Does that cost one of your slots, or does it have its own slot?
No, it's one of
It
hers.
costs one of mine. Yeah.
It's more or less just an extension of her.
Yeah.
17 hit points back. And then that only once per. And then was there somebody else that was really hurt? How's Pickle doing?
Well, how are you doing, Pickle?
I am fairly injured.
Okay.
I am currently sitting at around 38 HP.
Okay.
I mean, that's only one less than I have. If you want to attack, if you have an extra shot, I can heal him on my turn.
Well, I really only have a bonus action left, and so I was gonna bonus action healing word somebody that needed it.
Okay, that works. I'll
So
get the
I
next round of
will.
healing.
Okay, I will. If you want to heal me, that'd be sick.
You got it, babe.
Bonus action healing word first level to homeboy.
Do Pickle?
Yeah.
All right.
How much?
She's rolling.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back. You got healed to
12.
35 HP, Ash.
35.
That's
12?
12 hit points back to Pickle.
So you're back up to 50, huh?
Back up 15?
To 50.
Oh, 50.
Mm-hmm.
How come no one's healing me?
Because you haven't taken any damage, bro!
Also, I asked if anyone needed healing. If you needed it, ask for it.
No, I'm full HP.
Yeah, bro hasn't gotten hit yet.
I just
Yeah,
wanna
you're so
be-
far away, my guy.
I just want to be included. Yeah, I'm like 80 feet out.
I think it's funny that you're a rogue and not a ranger, with how much you're
Yeah.
just using your bow.
To be fair, I don't know what a ranger is. And
Yeah, it's a kind of useless class, if I'm being totally real, but
The way you like to
Yeah.
play, it makes sense how.
it would make sense.
I thought I was more glass cannon-y, but I've been reading some subreddits and stuff, and apparently I'm OP in non-combat.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also be pretty OP in combat, my guy.
Now
You're-
I might be at level 10 when I get like
Yeah.
a bunch of hit dice on my sneak attack.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Pickle.
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 I wonder what I'm gonna do.
Well, I hope you don't drag it out too long, because we don't want to drag this out.
I was making a joke.
He's just gonna attack.
Yeah. I mean, if that's all you're gonna do, I'd kind of prefer if you pre-roll your dice.
Oh, okay. 18 plus 6, that hits.
Yeah, they're not that expensive. They're like $5 and change.
And 16 plus 6, 22 plus
Is that
3,
a pre-roll
25.
joke?
Yeah.
And then I
Word,
roll
love
again
that.
for extra attack. That's an 11 plus 6 is 17, so it doesn't hit. So just 25 damage.
25? Okay. Alright. Medrush.
Alright.
Mid-rush, more like mid-rush.
What does that even mean?
Mid, you're mid.
25 and dirty 20.
Okay.
15, 20.
35. Alright.
Oh, and I guess I'll rage.
Hey.
I suppose.
Alright.
Hey, do you know
Paranoxus.
what level I get that assassin skill where I can use a reaction to automatically crit?
I don't, but I'll look into it for you.
Okay. I hope it's soon.
Whose turn is it?
It is Aranoxus' turn. Alright. Nick. Aranoxis finally turns and looks at you, its head completely bending all the way back to the crown of its head to touch its back, and goes, "Don't
Ew.
think I forgot about you, Archer."
The name's Legolas.
God damn it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm so sorry. I
Also,
apologize.
I'm so sorry.
I'll
It's
just do it
level
now. Sorry.
17 when you get that ability.
What the fuck?
Oh, Nick. You
It's
poor
alright. I already
sweet
crossed myself
baby.
It's called Death Strike.
What? Oh, I guess Baldur's Gate's entirely different then.
Yeah. Because Baldur's Gate only has,
Yeah, you max at 12.
where this game goes to 20.
Sorry, we'll get 3 levels off this. It's a god.
Yeah. That would be a crazy turn of events.
Wouldn't it?
You think I'm OP now, baby?
Show me that O penis.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute.
I just want to see how OP she gets.
Take 18 damage, Nick.
Oh, so I don't have to act myself out.
I'm gonna go kill a cat. 1
Um,
second.
Metal
Okay.
pipe noise.
Did you get bonked?
Oh, alright, I'll un-X myself. I just preemptively did it for when
You're
you
not
killed me.
dead. Oh, actually, wait.
It was on accident. I don't have to kill them.
Sorry, my bad. 36 because I rolled a crit. I'm so sorry.
Excuse me.
That's what
Alright,
I was
I'm at
apologizing
6
for.
damage.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's fine. You know what? I'm gonna take my little heart here and I'm gonna change that to a sad face.
To a sad face. Alright. Alright. Logan.
Whoa.
Hello.
So if I try to leave, like to go heal Katie, he's gonna fight me, right?
Yeah, you'd have to disengage.
Which is a full action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I couldn't use Cure Wounds because that's a full action, but I could do Lay on Hands, which is fine. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll action disengage, and
Okay.
then run
Over
over to
to-
Katie. And what HP you at, babe?
You should be at 10.
More than 6. Oh, okay.
I'm at 21 out of 53. Sorry, did you just say you only have 6?
Yeah, he got a
It
little
doesn't matter. He
cooked.
just got hit.
Go take care
I
of.
don't have the range to.
Because he's
do
80
damage,
feet out.
and I had to use an action to disengage.
Okay.
So-
Could he hold
30, 40,
his
50.
and I could teleport us there? On my
I mean,
turn to heal?
Don't you guys have health potions?
No.
I do not.
A couple people bought it, but I don't think I bring
Okay.
I didn't buy any. That's for sure. I didn't even
How,
think about that.
how far
I
can
can't
push it?
teleport with you.
That's fine. I can heal you, and then you can go heal him,
Okay. That's
and then I can just hit.
So
the nice
outside the
attacks.
box, it becomes the tiles are 30.
Yeah.
Okay, so could
Okay.
I hypothetically throw something 30 feet?
Well, it'd be 80 feet.
80? Fuck.
Yeah.
It depends on.
Well, sorry, it'd technically be 60 feet out. Because from the line here, a Nick is 60. Because the tiles are now 30 past this box. Because
Oh, I see. I
we
see.
needed to make it for his bow to be able to function properly.
I can heal him on my next turn through my little guy.
Yeah, and you'll get that before Aeronoxus. So I'll go ahead and heal you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use all 30 of my Lay on Hands points.
Alright.
Oh,
you
I'm
get
almost
30
back
HP
to
back.
full then.
What would you be back to, Katie?
51.
Nice.
Thank you, babe.
Question.
Huh?
If I use my extra attack, can I do a spell attack instead?
No. Is it a bonus action spell?
No.
I think it's either you melee for multi attacks or you can bonus action for multi attacks. Like bonus spell. I don't think
Oh.
you can cast two spells at once.
Okay. Gotcha. No worries, that's fine. Then that will be my turn, and
Okay.
on my next turn I can try to hit more.
Alright. Nick!
Probably fail.
Yeah. $18. No, sorry, 16.
That does not hit.
Yeah.
Make me a con save.
A con save. What the hell? 6.
6?
Yeah.
Take 3 points of poison damage.
Why?
Because you're poisoned!
What did you hit me with? You didn't even tell me what you hit me with.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hit you with the poison ray.
Oh,
Yikes.
Yeah.
that's not nice.
Sorry, bro. You got it. You had to get hit.
All right. Well, question: is this 30 or is this 60 if I go diagonal?
They would just still be, because like it's a box essentially is what I count. So it'd only be 30.
All right. So this is 35, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we Dashington with our cunning Dashington
Okay.
for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for 35.
Bird.
Perfect.
Hi, help me! I have 3 health.
This guy, you didn't really see Nick all battle, and on all of a sudden, Katie, he shows up right next to you, looking like something the fucking dogs of hell just dragged back through the doors.
I'm sure
Where the hell have you been? What happened to you?
Did you not see the fire arrow sticking to him? What about the mimic tooth sticking out of his shoulder, huh?
No, I saw. I just couldn't find you.
Oh, he did.
I'm sorry.
Katie, it is your turn.
Okay, I will. Bonus action healing word.
You can do cure wounds because he's in touch range.
Oh, he's in touch range.
He is in touch range.
I would rather do cure wounds.
Yeah,
which
maybe
is
both.
2d8,
Maybe
so
both.
3
You never
d8.
know.
Um, 17 hit points back to you.
17.
Okay, 20.
Okay.
You know, I'm feeling now a bit less sad face and a little bit more slug here.
Mm-hmm.
I only have 2
Are we
spells
okay?
Okay.
I will use a cantrip. Produce flame. Okay, yeah. Produce flame. Ranged attack spell. That's only a 16. That doesn't hit.
No.
Okay, then that's my turn.
All right. What's up next? Pickle.
Wait, is produce flame a
Pickle.
bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is Anemia over there looking any worse for wear, or did he look the same?
He's looking a little more battle torn, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I rolled a 17.
Not a
with
hit.
Plus 6. Which
Oh,
hits.
that hits, yeah.
+6.
Yeah, I pre-rolled, so now I'm rolling damage.
Okay.
That's the wrong dice. Hold on. 5, 8, 13, plus 3, 16 plus 6, 22. Roll again. That's an 18 plus 6, that hits. That's a 1. I'm gonna roll that again because I can.
Great weapons fighting, go burr.
That's a 6. Plus an 8, which is 14. Plus 6 is 20. Plus 3 is 23. So 21 and 23, that's 44 damage. Alright, that's my turn.
Nice.
Pog. How long am I poisoned for?
Will you save?
Oh. So forever.
Well, that or Aranoxus dies, one of the...
Yeah, my
Ash!
con save is like minus 80.
Okay. 17 and 19.
The 19 hits.
19 hits. Okay. That would be 17 damage.
Okay.
Damage.
Okay. Aranoxus, as it takes this hit, kind of looks you in the eyes and kind of withers down to the ground. Alright. Pause, because I have to check something.
How much damage have we dumped into this guy?
A lot.
A lot.
Okay. Everybody within range! Please make me a con save throw. All of you.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Are we supposed to be able to see the range?
Nope. Just me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You say con?
Con save, yep.
Nick and Katie can get +3
Okay.
to theirs.
16.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Okay.
That's
Why
a
can't I get that
non-natural
on an
20.
attack roll?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
15.
Okay. Logan?
Got a 9.
Bro! What? Okay.
I thought I rolled low.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so... Nick, you rolled 16?
Mm-hmm.
Ash, what'd you roll? Sorry?
15.
15? Okay. Everybody else, but Pickle and Katie, please take 16 points of necrotic damage.
What the fuck?
Ooh, I have resistance.
So you half it.
Nice. I'm gonna take 8.
4 hips.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, I'll get you.
You're down to what, 31, Logan?
Yeah, I'm at 31.
Ash, what are you down
I'm-
to?
How many?
You had 35.
Yeah,
So 19.
19.
And Aranoxus kind of comes back, but as you can see after that, its molten outside skin is shaved off, and all that is left is this glowing purple kind of underbelly skeleton, and it looks at you and it goes, "You have seen the worst of it yet. Swear you have not. You will suffer for what you have done, for what you've conspired to do." And it is going to make a legendary action. And
Bitch.
it is going to cast a
I cast
giant...
Dispel Magic.
Make your roll.
Oh, fuck, what do I need?
Make your roll.
Yeah, good luck, my guy.
It's a legendary action. That's what we pretty much
Look, I've
beat.
got to try, man.
Make your roll.
That's fair.
Hold on, let me pray real quick. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
God, if you're a homie,
If you're a homie.
God, if you're a
I
God,
believe in God
if
again.
you're
That's a
a
natural
homie.
20.
Shut up.
Guess who's going to church this Sunday?
Okay.
That's so real for you.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
that
come
only
on!
slows it. It doesn't stop
Okay,
it.
I'll take it, I guess.
As you see, out of Aranoxus's hands, this rippling black tendrily mass descend down slowly upon you. It is now considered difficult vision to try and see Aranoxus. So you are all shrouded in mist, in a magical type of dark mist.
Oh, I was gonna say I have dark vision, so
Does not matter.
okay.
Was
Would
that
a torch
disadvantage on
help?
attack rolls?
So you, yes. What, hun?
Would a torch help?
No, it's magical darkness.
Oh. Would a magical torch help?
No. Magical darkness. No light can get in. Alright.
Oh.
Logan.
I'm pretty close to Nick. Can I see Nick?
Just
At
faintly.
5 feet?
Oh wait, yeah, I'm right
Okay.
next to him. I can still see him.
You cannot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is it like the whole, like all of us are shrouded in darkness?
Yeah, so hold on. I will draw the outline of where the darkness actually, like, extends.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
like...
I'm gonna make my way up to Nick and use.
Oh my gosh, I haven't had my
Your
Fey
roll.
attack the last 2 turns.
That is the
Hey,
extent of where the darkness, extends.
Can I shoot into the darkness?
You can, but you will be rolling with disadvantage.
Oh,
Can I retroactively have my Fey attack? or do you
Yes,
just want-
absolutely. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you. Holy shit, that was a good roll. Oh my god. 25.
okay. Nick, you get 15 hit points back.
Wow.
So you're back up to 19.
I up leveled my cure wounds.
What a
How long
homie.
I live my life, DM.
That's literally my job.
And that's honestly probably going to be all I can do.
That's fair.
Well, okay, actually, wait. So Shield of Faith just says a creature of your choice within range. It doesn't necessarily
you
say
have
I
to-
have to see them.
What are the components for it? Does it say VSM? For the components of the spell?
Yeah.
So verbal,
Yeah, it
sight,
does.
and material.
No, it's somatic, so words.
Oh, somatic. Well, then what is V
and I
for?
don't even have to worry about the somatic because I have.
Because isn't V the verbal
Word
component?
Factor.
Visual?
Yeah, V would be visual then.
No, well, oh wait.
Because I know some certain spells you have to be able to see the target to cast.
Yeah, but it usually specifies what spell is it, my love?
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith.
Not if I spelled shield right.
I have it here. Yeah, I guess it just depends on whatever VSM is.
Which I'm pretty sure it's
If one of
M
those
is
is-
materials, and then I know one of those is like visual, and then one is speaking.
Okay, yeah. So I will just say I can't use that since I can't see.
Oh,
We
it's
call
okay.
that
So
good.
so verbal, somatic, which is hand motions or material. So that's like the components that you need to cast it. Shield of Faith, it doesn't say anything about it. Just a shimmering field surrounds a creature of your choice within range.
In range?
granting it
Okay.
+2.
Okay. Because I was always under the impression it meant visual, spoken, and then material. That's what I was told. So
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
I mean, listen, it's your game. If that's how you want to rule it, we'll rule it.
No,
that way.
it's fine. I usually rule that you don't need materials unless it's like a higher cost spell, say like
Correct, like-
Revivify.
Exactly. Yeah.
But okay, no. If that's how the spell is worded, roll with it.
Okay.
So what did that spell
Pickle, you get a
do?
+2 to your AC
Woo.
Yay!
for the next 10 minutes if I maintain concentration.
All right. Okay. Is that everything? Logan?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Nick?
And that is also my last
I
spell slot.
missed and I'm moving here.
Okay. Katie?
I am going to drop concentration on my Fae, so he disappears. And I am going to cast Fairy Fire in a 20-foot cube around Aranoxus. So now he will be visible, outlined in blue, green, violet light. So then theoretically, no disadvantage on attacks.
But isn't that a save spell for Aranoxus?
Mm-mm. No, it's concentration, up to 1 minute, so we don't have long, but that's 6 turns.
Okay.
Or 10 turns, because each round is 6 seconds. Each creature within the cube is also outlined, so...
Ash, Medresh, Ia, and Pickle.
Oh no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
It is a dexterity saving throw.
That's what I had thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, 13?
Yes.
Ooh. That's a...
Fuck.
God damn it,
Okay.
Katie.
Okay. That's a shame.
The reason I know that unironically is because of Baldur's Gate. That was one of my favorite spells to use as a druid. And then once you got into higher level enemies, they would just save it all the time, and it's like, eh.
So then if everything else that's outlined is shedding dim light for 10 feet, would
Uh-huh.
he still be visible because of the light?
The only things that would be visible are the things that are outlined. So if Pickle and Medresh chose not to save, but that would give advantage against them, then they would be outlined.
Okay. Then can I just go ahead and drop it?
Mhm.
In the same turn? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
Honestly, I'll just let you it's a spell slot, isn't it?
It
that?
is a spell.
I'll just let you refund it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I know what it's like to be a spellcaster. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm like fully prepared to sacrifice
No,
wild
it's
shape
okay. I will let you regain that spell slot.
Okay. Then I will cure wounds on Nick. Because he's pretty bad, isn't he?
He's got 19
No, I healed
HP.
him.
Oh, you healed him?
Logan did
Okay.
heal him, yeah.
Okay.
I gave him 15 back, but if you feel like you can give more, by all means, go ahead.
Well, I only have... Okay. I will bonus action wild shape into a black bear and fucking charge my guy
Alright.
into the fight. I have a speed of 40, so I think I should be able to get there. Yeah. Oh gosh. Why? Yeah. Black bear. And I am going to make a multi-attack.
Yeah.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Does 23 get this poison off me?
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Good.
Make your rolls, Miss Alira.
An 18 and a dirty 20.
both hit.
Okay. 6. 2d4. That is another d4. That is 8 slashing damage and 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Right. Alrighty. Pickle.
Yeah, cool.
Pickle.
Okay, I'm already rolling damage. I know I hit.
Well, you don't know. Yeah.
It was a 22.
Okay.
4, 8, 6, 14, 17 damage. Rolling again for hits. That is not a hit.
Okay, it's only one hit.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. So total damage?
17.
Right, Aranoxis' turn. Aranoxis is going to...
Did I ever tell you
the damage?
On the 2 that I
No, you did not.
retroactivated? It was 21 damage.
Okay.
Thank you.
And he's dead.
Not quite.
Wish.
Can you imagine retroactively killing him?
I'd be goofy. We'll say it helped quite a bit, though. Say that.
Yeah. Good.
Oh. Sorry, it's Ash's turn. My bad.
Okay. I got a 24 to 22.
Both hit.
Okay. I'm going to make one of them reckless.
Okay.
Which, 1 second.
Wait, I don't think you want to do that, right?
It gives advantage
Reckless
for
doesn't
the...
do more damage. It gives you advantage. You're already hitting.
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna give him advantage on you.
Oh. I see.
Does Reckless
Okay.
give more damage?
No. Reckless is advantage. You're right.
Nice. Good job, Nick.
Woo!
Actually, how much damage did you say you did, Ash?
A bajillion.
18 and 18.
18 total damage?
No. 18 twice.
36.
All right, Ash. How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Ash really just out here being the finisher.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
All right.
Somebody else want to finish him? I'll hold him
No,
down.
get at it.
You're good.
Get at it, baby.
Fuck him up.
So
Pull
in
through
the
the
mist,
green
in the
86.
dark mist in front of you, you can barely see the cracked, limping, purple skeleton of Aranoxis. A type
oh my god,
of
this purple guy.
the type of ichor. Black ichor is leaking down his eyes, and there is a type of ooze seeping from the marrow of his bones. How do you wish to finish him?
Any suggestions?
Twist
Cut
his
off his
dick.
nips.
Honestly, I would be so down for just the ground and pound.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I'm also so down for the ground and pound. Go for it.
Isn't
So-
what you did to me last night.
Shut the fuck up.
You
Nobody asked you.
have been tormented by this creature for, at very minimum, almost a week, if not a little bit longer, in your dreams as well. So you drop your axe, you fucking bring up your knuckles, and you tackle this thing. You full shoulder tackle Aranoxis to the ground and start laying your studded fists into this thing until you finally hear a sickening crunch as its skull capes fully in. And with that, the darkness is lifted. And the first Aeon has fallen.
Yay!
Is Katie's arm still doing the thing?
No, Katie, Kalira, as you look down, you see that your leave tattoo is gone.
Let's go!
Her arm's still doing the
Yeah.
thing.
For you, my queen.
Thank you.
So as the darkness lifts, you just see Medrash going ham on a purple skeleton to the point where the face is cracked in and there is just a vile black ichor oozing across the floor. God, that was
That's a
difficult
good
for my
word.
brain.
That's
Yeah.
Icor?
Ichor, what I call it.
Icor.
Ichor, ichor. Potato, potato. Alright. You will be
many
leveling
levels
up
have
off
you got?
that. Only one.
Like 3?
Only one. I can't move you too fast.
Got some good shit.
I
What do you
can't move you
mean?
too fast, bro.
You don't know
Okay.
that.
And with that, we'll end her for today. Thanks for putting up with it, Ash. I tried to speed it along. I will say, though,
You're so good.
at a certain point, you guys did beat out the threshold of its HP. I just kept going because story-wise, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's so real.
How much damage did we dump into this stupid thing?
So, base HP, I was originally going to put Aeronoxus at 600 HP because I'm like, that's too much. So, originally, 430.
Mm-hmm.
But at a certain point, I just stopped caring. And you guys chunked off another 175 plus another 48.
Yeah, that's
So,
Katie's fault.
600?
Yeah.
600s.
So 653 HP is what you guys chunked through.
Hell yeah. We did that
Do we
and
know
no one
how much
died,
damage
dude.
each person
No.
did?
You did the most, obviously. Like, if that's even a competition. Hello?
Hi.
I will say, I nerfed the spells a little bit because I didn't want anybody to go down because this was the first, like, big fight, and I didn't want...
Yeah.
So actually, I was also keeping tabs on your guys' health to know how much you could take. Because, so when Aeronoxus came back in the purple skeleton form, you were technically supposed to take 30 damage, but that would have killed Nick, and I'm like, no.
I don't mind going down.
Well, yeah, it just would have put him down.
Yeah.
Any one of us could have healed him and brought him to 0. But...
Yeah. It's just I know you guys are also running low on spell slots and material, so I was like, we'll just make him a little crispied.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Crispy.
Any comments, questions, complaints, concerns? How did we feel about today's session?
I think the multi-class.
Need to multi-class? That's your thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay. We
I
can
need extra attack.
we can teach you how to multi-class. But the only thing is I think you have to be what, level 4?
7? 4?
Uh,
I'm talking about.
well, like standard rule is like you're supposed to hit level 7 with your class before you multi-class, but
Well, whatever.
yeah, exactly. Lame as fuck. I don't care. So if you do wish to multi-class, though, your next level would not be spent into your rogue level up. It would be spent into level 1 of a different class. So you'd only get the level 1 bonuses of that class.
Right. That's what's so tricky about multi-classing is it's really you're playing the long game, buddy.
Yeah.
I hate long games.
Yeah.
But anything else that we
I get more free spells. Oh, I'm sorry.
it's okay. How did we feel combat went? Overall.
I thought I was more glass cannon-y.
No, you're more skill monkey.
What does that even mean?
You are very good at a lot of skills.
Yeah.
So like perception, tracking,
combat.
stealth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next time we level up where we get an ability score improvement, you and I should go over some feats that might be beneficial to you.
No, I'm just gonna change to monk. I'll find withers.
No, we could send you out to a temple and have you get enlightened.
No. I like rogue. I like rogue for all the stuff I can do outside of combat.
Yeah. I guess anything else in the...
Yes, I have a question.
What's up?
When next session?
That's a great question, actually. When do we...
Tomorrow.
No. No tomorrow.